go kill time. No trace of the old Chronos shall remain.
Been on your own all this time, haven't you? Well, might be you better off. Wish I never knew my blasted dad and mum. They taught me nothing I couldn't have learned better on my own.
Yes. More whalers. Transform.
Seriously, Hades takes his renovation projects. Your father never was the jesting type, but always made me laugh. But he is quite methodical, so I expect the restoration of the underworld will take him quite a bit of time.
No getting used to that. Transform. I accept this contract.
A challenger.
Hi there.
Not yet accustomed to the weight of Gargaros. I used to have a much wider variety of arms at my disposal, you know. But now it seems they've been picked through.
I'm quite familiar with a couple of their current bearers, at least. The blade of the underworld is in the capable hands of Nemesis, while the rail of adamant is in the hands of Eris.
I happen to miss those, but I was using their aspects for a while, so perhaps it's all as it should be. They better be well taken care of, better than this old spear. this round, and I should go. Well done, sis.
Into the purse.
There you are.
How does she do that?
Hey, you're not bad.
There you are. Moonlight guide us and all.
And our aim be true.
Hey, I did want to hand over one last bottle. And by last, I mean until we find ourselves in different circumstances finally. But this one is for your nymph friends, not you.
Oh, have all my tales of Callisto piqued your interest there, Milanui? Because I'm open to sharing, and I know she is.
No, I mean, that wasn't my intent. It's just, if they've been close with you and raised your spirits, then I'm grateful for them. They must be worried about you.
I don't know why when I constantly tell them not to, though thank you, really. And I'll pass this on next chance I get with your compliments. But first, promise me one thing.
I just gave you multiple ambrosia bottles and you want to promise too. What is it then?
You can survive on the surface for a while, so come join us in our woods sometime. Doesn't have to be soon. Wait till all this is over. I just think you'd enjoy it.
All right. When all this is over, I promise to meet your nymph friends in your woods and enjoy it.
I'll hold you to that. Things are better than I would have thought back home. Still odd to see us dealing with the remnants of the siege, but Father Zeus has been a lot less temperamental finally.
That's good to hear. And I'm glad you had the opportunity to be there yourself. So does this mean I won't be seeing you as much out here? They must want you back.
Well, between us, they still want me to keep an eye on you, powerful witch that you are. But I do have to check in now and again, which I don't mind. They've been glad to see me and hear all about you, and I can say hi to the nymphs. Very well. See you.
Fight on. Clear. Sister Selene, Eye of Night. You always have looked out for me since I was very small. But more than that, you've been a dependable comrade and true friend. The gods bestow such gifts to those they cherish, so I offer this to you.
On countless nights have I observed your family on Olympus at their feasts, ambrosia flowing in abundance. But it was not the place for me, nor do we revel in the crossroads thus. Yet from you, this is a cherished gift.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You have conversed more and more frequently with Doom himself, a son of Nyx with whom I am not close. I shall rely upon your instincts about him, for mine say little as of yet. Total eclipse.
Come, spindles. Special delivery. Lord Hermes, go unseen.
Something here should put a real spring in your step.
Little spring in my step. Clarity.
Hestia shall be notified at once.
Olympus, I accept this message. Moonlight, guide us. Head... Hecate?
Your task may be an honor, but the wisest whom you know shall not envy you for it.
Lies beyond.
Should help. Into the depths. All right, Fate, where are you? I'm ready. Almighty Chaos?
To go.
Mel.
Take shelter from the world above in safety and
Let's try this on.
Yeah, why not?
Some lovely flowers there for Sister Artemis.
Good pick.
sisters wait.
How about this?
Sure. Some musical accompaniment for you. Not that you'll ever need it.
Ooh,
Sheltered by the dark.
sure, why not?
Whatever.
Artemis is restricted from target practice here, but she can think about it.
Yeah, but what else?
Marks her passage silently.
Let's do it.
I mean, I guess. How come you need to make it comfortable way over there?
Hiding.
This seems promising.
Can do.
Perhaps Artemis would prefer her flowers blood-colored.
Anything else?
Moonlight guide us home tonight in
Let's do it.
Got it.
These must take inspiration from the shrimp of Lord Poseidon's seas.
Looks okay.
from the
This sounds good.
Not a problem.
Only the finest cauldron-like receptacles for our loyal shades.
Pretty spiffy.
How about this?
Gotcha.
Sister Artemis loves having these around.
Good pick.
Never wandering, stranded after life, crossroads in the gloom. Lights your way through wild woods, twisting through the dark to find your refuge here. Be welcome here and save. The Silver Sisters wait. Moonlight guide you home to
What news?
Thalamus. All right.
Hey everybody, look who's back. A wise selection.
Moonlight, guide me. Headmistress, guide me.
That you set aside such ample time to fish has not been lost on me, my niece. And you caught more types of water denizens than I can easily count. You already have my finest blessings. You now also have my deep respect.
Yes. You're free.
hear that Chronos made off with Hephaestus or something like that. Well, those three have messed with our lives so much. Suppose it's only fair, isn't it?
Thank you, hidden spiderlings.
That last resort, which we would have used against Typhon, had you not found more of a targeted solution, merely something Hephaestus has been working on, half-heartedly. Would have cost my son his favored forge, and more.
Our bond renewed. You're a long way from Hera. What say you, Homer?
Your brother Zagreus is doing well. I trust that you shall get on famously, for you have much in common. Brutality, mercilessness. Would that I had such a sibling here.
Her victory achieved, she presses on.
Transform.
I'm scraping by. You scraping by? Let's scrape on by. Why not?
Better. Salutations.
Darkness guide you.
In my lowest moments, when I felt most incapable and filled with doubt, you always believed in me, sister. Your cycles across the sky are a steady source of calm and strength and inspiration. For you yourself are all that and more.
Thank you for your offering and for your thoughts. I likewise never knew my birth parents when I was small, but Nyx in all her splendor took me in. I saw myself in you, I think, and felt perhaps a big sister could be of benefit.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
Mortals often look upon us either with great reverence or fear, and thus they tell each other tales, making us out to be more than we are, or less. I have ceased blaming them, for what else are they to do? Phase shift.
What a coincidence.
May moonlight guide you.
You're tough. Can take a hit, can't you? Worth it for both of us. It'll be my pleasure. There you go. Get lost.
Who else?
Steady yourself. I can recall some of your many tricks whilst brandishing Discura there. Though why don't you remind me? Into the fray, sisters. Return to Shadow now.
I passed the test.
There you are.
Princess.
Very well. May time flow freely forth.
This bottle's golden hue. I cannot imagine a more beauteous color, truly. In this life, I did not realize Olympus delighted in gold the way I do. Although you seem to prefer silver, granddaughter.
I always have. We work under the moon and stars. The sheen of silver reminds me of them. But gold now reminds me of Apollo, I suppose, and he is quite approachable, in case you haven't met.
Apollo, the musician. He seemed a talented young lad.
These are the possibilities of you whom I face. It's strange to speak with them as though none of this occurred.
Oh, very much so, yes. However, that is the reason they are possibilities and nothing more. Thus you may humor them before proceeding with the quite unpleasant bit.
And it doesn't trouble you to be involved. Personally eliminating something that looks just like you. That is you.
But I am me. For are we not the sum of our experiences, granddaughter? To reject one's stubborn old thoughts and ways, it can be quite invigorating. So let us carry on.
Farewell, Erebus. Fear not, you three. We'll find you. The water spouts. pain is all. Salutations.
Respond only when prompted, or when necessary in the absolute. Your choice is made.
Behold your queen. Admit it, girl. You would have taken any sort of blessing here and now, whether from me or any of my kin. Well, as the fates would have it, you're getting the very best.
I accept this contract?
I beg your pardon?
How did you get Icarus anyhow? You never told me. Father truly just handed it over as a gift.
I persuaded him like you suggested. Father, if I'm to command respect in my role as security specialist, I ought to wield the authority of the House of Hades. He had a lot of bad memories attached to this thing besides.
From fighting against you. While I was growing up, Headmistress Hecate told me all about how you did that.
Now, she's quite the cagey one. Must have served Mother in secrecy way back when. Well, if she taught you all your magic and whatnot, then she must know plenty. No, you don't. Sorry.
How'd you do that?
Good news. The terms of your infernal contract are fulfilled.
I did hear he was strong.
We shall meet again.
Greetings.
Help yourself. Have a good whatever time it is doing whatever it is you do.
Pay tribute to me.
Let's try this on.
If that is your will.
Who is that?
Just in case the rubbish Eris strews about isn't warning enough.
It's nice.
Sure, why not?
You got it. Ooh. Bulk deal on Cyclops jerky, though don't ask where we got it.
Let's try this on for size.
Say no more. Is that for us?
A bit of added comfort there for Eris in her favored spot.
Not too shabby.
Let's make it happen.
Whatever you say. A little something for Horns to rest his feet on.
Prepared for more?
Hi, Melly.
Up you go. Salutations.
Hey. You know, I thought that once Chronos was out and the Underworld King and Queen were back, you'd have to join them in the House of Hades. Be the princess you were always meant to be.
I'd like to think I already am that. My father's house is truly something to behold, but this is home, not there. And I'll be seeing my parents and brother frequently enough, I think.
Oh, right. How was it meeting Zagreus? He live up to all the hushed tales of his prowess and all that?
If I told you, I'd have to slay you.
Well, all right.
What's going on?
The renewal project. Next renewal.
Very well. No, for me.
Some more knickknacks and such for Icarus to tinker with. This seems promising.
If that is your will.
Oh, come on.
These must be perfectly safe to store out in the open.
It's decided.
All right, hold on.
No, for me.
Now that guy with the wings can work harder than ever.
Huh. You know what? Sure.
It's your stuff.
Icarus needn't use his feet much at this point, but just in case.
Perfect for dropping important little pieces onto.
Should fit the spirit of this place.
Whatever you say.
Hello.
This almost makes me wish I still had feet.
Hey, ever tried ambrosia, Icarus? Because if not, you're about to. Given your inclination and availability, of course.
As a matter of fact, no. I've not tried ambrosia before, and I've never had the inclination till you asked me just now. You sure it'd be all right? The other shades are watching us, Melly. They admire you so much, and probably would wish I was dead if I wasn't already.
Oh, don't worry. If any of those shades get too envious, the only attention they'll end up getting is from Nemesis. Why would they even care? I see them more than you.
Well, it's just, as mortals, many of us could get jealous. Especially when we'd see someone we cared for with somebody else. Hard to explain, but I think it all stems from our instinctively knowing how little time we have.
But you all have eternity now that you're here. Provided Chronos hasn't yet irreparably ruined everything. Though I suppose we gods can also have those types of feelings.
Really? Oh, come on, name one thing that's ever made you envious, Melly. You seem so comfortable the way you are, and with everything you have. I've never seen you want for anything that isn't yours.
Then you haven't been paying attention. I'm envious of Headmistress, for one. I'll never be half the witch she is, nor look nearly as elegant in hats.
All right, I stand corrected. You're envious of the hat of the Witch of the Crossroads. Now, can we try the drink already, eh? Could always spare some for the other shades.
Then let's drink to the shades of the Crossroads.
Wow. I have never had something like that in my entire life. Or death. The gods just regularly drink this stuff.
Some of them, anyway. May moonlight guide you.
I'll take it.
Ready to come out? the palm. We can make things better.
Or we can just mess with things.
A reminder of the aspects of the arms closest to mine.
Yeah, but what else?
Let's try this on for size.
I mean, I guess.
I was born for this. For the Silver Sisters. Death to Chronos.
Death to Chronos.
May you shine forever bright, Sister Selene, my big sister, who protected me and guided me and taught me so much of patience and grace. This offering cannot begin to convey how much it means to me to have you in my life.
You need not spare such words for me, though I am grateful for them, little star. As for the ambrosia, I shall keep it for a time we Silver Sisters next may share of it together. As with the bond between us, it shall only grow in quality with age.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
Each of us undergoes different phases throughout our lives. I but go through phases far more regularly and more often than do most, for I have always valued constancy in an existence whose sole constancy is change. For the glory of the Silver Sisters, little star.
Caught.
Why, I suppose he's no longer my little sprout by now, grown as he has into a noble underworld prince. That you two finally know each other gladdens my old heart.
Desolation. Excellent. Transform. Some coins.
Do pardon our continued bickering, Melinoi. I merely wish to offer that your efforts would be better spent dispelling remnants of the father of all monsters, rather than the possibility of Chronos in the underworld, as good Queen Hera thinks. All families must squabble as we do.
Electric.
swept up in our affairs. You don't know how hard I've tried to avoid it myself. Must we always have to take a blasted side in everything? But we gods, we just love a good fight.
I see everything.
Transform.
Coincidentally was passing through with choice of blessings here.
Greater strength. More wastrels. Pathetic. By my father's name. Now then.
Again. Look at you acting tough. Go on. Hit me hard as you can. Free shot. Do it. That's fair.
Like that? Did this skull just smile?
The aspect of the Queen. Let us see if you shall keep your streak of victories intact. To shadow.
I prevailed. go. Closer to Tartarus. Again. 10, 9.
Well done.
The possibilities. Such terrifying might.
Going in.
To meet your brother, by the way. Me, I have more than enough of those, but if you grew up as an only child, you could probably use one. And it's never too late to make up for lost time.
Stronger.
Lady, one would be wise to hold in check.
I mean no disrespect. Cooked fish. Calls.
Such bickering is getting us nowhere. Let us direct our pent-up wrath toward our foes.
shadow now. This feeling. Hello? Lord Moros, is that you?
All right, we're here. Well, what do you know? We got ourselves a visitor, ladies. Who would have thought? You found us, sweetie. You get, I don't know, 3 questions? 3 of us, 3 questions. Sounds reasonable, right?
You're the Fates. You're really here. Are you safe? In any distress? Your brother, Lord Moros, he searched everywhere for you. And not just him.
Are you safe in any distress? What do you think, ladies? We count that as 1 question or 2? I say go easy on her. Seems like a nice girl. Count it as just 1, okay?
Oh yeah, nice girl. You're right. Count it as 1. Okay.
Okay, we're fine, sweetie. At least now we are. Your grandpa got us. Yeah, we were a little miffed, you know? Because we'd been weaving. So then we figured, what's a better time to take a break?
Take a break? Shouldn't you have sent word to Lord Moros, much less anybody else? He's been very concerned.
That's question 2. We did send word. That's why you're here. Moros, he's a real sweetheart. We figured he could use a little alone time. Okay, last question.
Last question, What do you all intend to do, now that Chronos no longer seems to be a threat? How do we prevent something like this from happening again?
Okay, now that I'm counting as 2 questions, so I'm only gonna give you the first one. Well, maybe it was the second. I'm getting mixed up. Point is, we're not gonna do a thing. This has been nice.
Not going to do a thing, and I'm unable to ask further questions, so perhaps you're going to elaborate.
Hey, who knows what's gonna happen, you or me? Look, all you gods, you got yourselves into this. I know, you think it's cause of us. Well, we don't like that kind of pressure. You've been doing okay on your own, so...
Yeah, you've been doing okay. So we are gonna let you keep this up.
We're gonna let you keep this up. And once you've had your fill, being without us for a while, you're gonna hand it over to mortals. Just like we're handing it over to you.
And what over to mortals? Which is to say, I don't know how I can respond to that without another question.
That's all right, sweetie. Think of it like, you gods can do your own thing for a while, then mortals can do theirs. It'll be a brand new age. Been a while since the last one of those.
So you're retiring, all 3 of you. No more weavings. We're to keep fending for ourselves, come what may.
Oh, come on. Don't make it sound like such a big deal. Not like you're gonna do anything different anyway. But you could. Just ask your old teacher sometime. Now, she's pulled some strings, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, teacher's definitely pulled some strings, all right. You mean headmistress? So you're saying... I don't know what you're saying, but I'll ask. As you well know, I couldn't have done any of this without her.
Ah, yeah, we know. Well, anyway, sweetie, we're gonna cut you loose, as we've got other things to do. But not weaving. Not for the foreseeable future, as they say. So nice to finally meet you. Bye!
Bye, and thank you all.
Thus did the three reclusive and feared fates, whose often unpredictable weavings determine all that is to come, even for gods, declare the dawning of another age. An age in which both mortals and immortals shall be free to choose their path, so long as they believe the choice exists. A golden age, during which mortal kind shall not be ruled entirely by divine right, but by itself. Word quickly spreads from the heights of Olympus to the depths of the underworld, foretelling of this perhaps very, very distant future filled with possibility and the unknown. Many rejoice, but others know that gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. For now, we can but use the time we have, both to prepare and, to the best of our ability, to live.
I'll have to keep working on that, on both counts. Not every night you meet the fates. Perhaps I'm still in a bit of shock. Don't let me get you down. Hey Dora, what if hypothetically there were to be the dawning of another age at some point, and the gods then truly did leave mortals more or less alone? More than before.
What, are you making me some kind of offer here? I know you're a big deal lately, but not even you have the power to pull something like that off, Mel. Why would the gods give up their gig?
Even the gods are subject to the will of the three fates. None of us can entirely control what shall come to pass, and there are prophecies that cannot change no matter what.
You really believe that stuff, even after everything you did? I mean, was there really some kind of prophecy about Chronos and how you'd end up beating him eventually once you realized your true potential thanks to me?
Well, no, because the fates went missing throughout most of this ordeal, but they don't tend to be mistaken.
Right. I'll believe it when it happens.
You found them. My sisters. They're all right. I was about to say thank the fates, but in this case, Princess, I can only say thank you. While you'd best not tell me how you did it, please do tell how it was to meet them finally.
It was an interesting conversation, and they seem to be doing well, that much I can say. And you're probably aware of the new major prophecy that they foretold.
The advent of another age. They notified me, yes. Perhaps it's their way of preventing any further attempts to circumvent their will, assuming this age does arrive.
What does this mean for you, though, Moros? I got the sense your sisters have no immediate plans to resume their customary weavings.
I think it means that mortals shall be having a reprieve from me, potentially for quite some time, and that I'll have to find something to do.
You could remain here with us, help tend the crossroads, learn our craft.
I'd like that very much.
Same. Moonlight, guide us.
Fates protect you. you somehow found my sisters at long last.
Where are you, Headmistress?
Hail.
I take it you heard about the fates. Apparently everyone already has. Figured you'd be among the first. Though come to think of it, I've not heard you speak about them much.
It's because deep down, I've always felt we make our choices for ourselves. Admittedly a controversial point of view, and we've strong evidence that those three often choose for us, but I have to heed my instincts on this one.
Wait, you don't believe in what they do? The prophecies, the coming of a new age? None of it?
I wouldn't go that far, but I choose to believe in those I know and trust, including members of your family. If that makes me a fool, then so be it.
So be it. Sounds like accepting fate to me.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Moonlight guides you.
And you as well.
Death to Chronos. Heard you found the three fates. Don't believe that's how it happened. Probably weren't even looking. They found you.
That is a distinct possibility. Perhaps when Chronos thought he sent them into exile, they merely played along, and now decided to check in after the troubles with him passed.
Sure sounds like something they'd do, but no use speculating, right? And what now? We're all back to having no will of our own. Maybe we never did.
Perhaps they don't want us to be certain either way. Nor do they seem to desire all the credit for the actions we take.
Guess we'd better act like we have everything under control.
What else can we do? Moonlight guide you.
Sure.
Your Grace? Been hearing Shade say something's changing on Olympus. That the fates themselves decided that the gods will soon be ruling with a lighter touch. That sounds different.
I think soon there may be relative to gods, not mortals, but what I've heard is much the same. At the dawn of the new age, mortals are to choose their paths themselves.
An age where neither the gods nor the fates are dictating each moment of our lives or deaths. Hard to imagine. Who would we even blame if things went wrong then, eh?
You'll find someone, I'm sure. Go unseen, all right?
You too, Melly.
Oh. Every possibility. Power to change.
Fear me.
I enjoyed our prior outing at the Springs, and thought you might be open to another sometime soon. Perhaps even right now.
Oh, well, these wings, they need further maintenance, but what am I even saying? They can definitely wait. Let's go.
You're quiet, Icarus. What's on your mind? Besides the further maintenance of the magnificent wings you've built.
It's just, most of my evenings are substantially less pleasant. I want to make this last, as well as fix the bloody wings. If they were so magnificent, they wouldn't break.
I think magnificent things are often fragile things, though they seem sturdier than you let on. You had to solve the problems that caused the famous wings of Daedalus to fail.
That failure was mine. The wings my father made were built with feathers and wax, which was all he had to work with at the time. The wax had to stay cool, but I flew off into the blazing sun. Probably should have gone out at night in retrospect.
Perhaps you didn't have the luxury of choice, since you were captives then. So what happened? The wings melted on you.
Well, yes. Using them was such a thrill that I pushed them too hard. So I fell. These new ones use a fiber like the bones of a bird, so they don't split as easily. Though, let's not talk about the past, all right? I much prefer the present.
I do too.
They tell the dead to rest in peace, but I've not had a break like that in far too long. Cheers, eh?
Cheers. Moonlight, guide us.
Wherever we're going.
There's more still to be done.
But that, disciples, is a tale for another circumstance.
Commander, what say all your disciples of the reappearance of the Fates? I take it you've already heard.
Ah, yes, I've heard all right. Fate schmates is what they say, if you must know.
Fates schmates? What is that supposed to mean? It sounds rather disrespectful on initial impression.
Disrespectful? Oh, far be that from me. I merely say fate schmates and ask that you consider the weight of my words.
You don't care that a new age may dawn, that the rule of gods may end.
Kiddo, I'll believe it when it happens. And probably I'll be dead by then.
I'm immortal and the rest of you already are dead.
Just saying, don't hold your breath.
Moonlight guides you.
You know the drill.
Should pair well with certain aspects I can use.
Not bad, right?